Now we're moving on to skin, and still on the topic of how to make yourself feel good and how to take the much needed time out to treat yourself, to take care of your body. Now Allah has granted us only one body, and so we should take care of it in the best way possible. Last week we focused on the face, the beard for men, the feet especially for us women, and now we're joined online by Dr. Andre Truter to speak to us about our skin and how to look after it. Very good day to you, Dr. Andre, and thank you so much for taking time out on your busy schedule to chat to us this morning on Voice of the Cape.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, and welcome to Skin Renewal.
Yes, that's right. Skin Renewal Company is who Dr. Andre is representing today. But firstly, Doctor, tell us why it is so important to take care of our skin.
I think it is like, I would say, like any other organ of the body, and it is, we always say, it is the biggest organ in our body. So a healthy skin is not only obviously very important for us because that is the organ that covers everything, and it performs a lot of very important functions. But then also the skin is your how you project yourself. So I think having a healthy skin contributes to having a positive life, and looking well makes you feel good, and there is various skin diseases that we cannot help, where you will develop diseases that you will develop because you are maybe genetically predisposed, but most skin diseases can be prevented by just taking good care of your skin and using the right products, doing the right treatments, and avoiding certain treatments or products or medications, anything that will actually harm the skin. So skin health is like any other part of the body or other system where you will eat healthy to protect your heart. You will also behave, or we hope that we can change people to make them aware that they can behave in such a way that they can also preserve their skin and keep it healthy. And that the main thing is then to have a skin that looks radiant, does not have premature aging or show irregular color or fine lines. And that can consist of just normal good skin routine, or seeking help from. Usually, it would be wise to seek help from a skin specialist to get a plan of action, because I think that we really find that most people, or 90% of people, say they would like to have a healthy and healthy-looking skin, but they're not sure what to do. So only 9% of people have any idea of how they can achieve that healthy and radiant-looking skin. So yes, I think in order to get that, we often walk into shops or pharmacies, and you are overwhelmed by the amount of products on the shelves, or even television advertisements where you see there is anti-aging creams or creams for irregular color, and you end up buying topical preparations that are very expensive, and maybe in the way they market it, it can overpromise in terms of the results. If you end up buying a jar of cream for 10,000 rand and a year later your skin doesn't look different, then you know it's quite annoying. So my advice would be to make sure that when you have a budget to buy something to keep your skin healthy, and to prevent disease, not specifically talking about anything specific like skin conditions like acne or eczema, psoriasis, or more clinical skin diseases. That would be obviously also the first contact there would be to see a doctor or a skin specialist. But just for normal skincare or maintenance, it is also wise to seek professional help before you buy, and because everything is not suitable for everybody. when you are young, if you're between 20 and 30, you need a certain skin regime. But if you become older, and we all age, that is the majority of people are talking about anti-aging, and there is really no such thing. We all age, and then we eventually see the signs of aging on the skin, and that is something that you can treat. It can be prevented, and the idea is, for me in my practice, is not to try and look people unnatural. If you are 50, you don't want to look 20, but it's also very positive to look good and to get a prescription or a treatment plan where you can have that reassurance that what you are buying is the best for your skin, and it can actually prevent signs of aging.
Okay.
So I think if you get that professional opinion, if you walk into a medical or a well-established salon and talk to people with experience that are actually well-trained to say this is the skin type, this is for your age, it would be the best topical cream. If you are specifically just only referring to topical creams or stuff that you would buy to use at home, I think the treatment plan is the most important part of making a decision what you are going to buy.
Okay. So Dr. Andre Truter from the Skin Renewal Company has mentioned quite a few tips, some of the common mistakes that we've made. And one thing which is absolutely important and an essential thing to remember is a good skin routine. We quickly need to pay the bills. Dr. Andre, would you be able to just stay online for us? I know you have patients waiting, but we just want to add just last few minutes of your advice and with regards to, the type of products we need and the diet, and that's what we want to focus on just after the short breaks. Please stay with us, Dr. Andre. Okay, so no, we're not taking a break. Wow, brilliant. Okay, great, Dr. Andre. So looking at the sort of products that are safe to use for all skin types, and you've mentioned, please watch out for what's being advertised, the over-promises that are being made on the TV and the newspapers. What is your advice with regards to just basic products on the shelf that would help? And I know your first advice is, go and seek help through a professional, but is that always the first port of call with regards to starting products?
I think, if it's not a complete necessity. If you're not looking at something that is problem specific or problem orientated, it is what is safe for everybody to use would be. I don't want to use any brand names, but you definitely have to purchase a sunscreen from a well-known company. It would be an excellent idea to buy at least a soap-free wash to clean your skin. And it's important to clean your skin not with harsh soaps or with scrubs that can cause that mechanical injury, and especially in darker skin types. Darker skin types are very sensitive. So it's better in summary, I would definitely purchase a sunscreen from a well-known brand with a SPF of at least 50.
50.
Yes.
Is that 50? Okay.
Yes, 50. A soap-free cleanser, because harsh soap removes the oil from the skin that the body produces naturally. So you need that oil to give your skin a good barrier. And then I would certainly look at a daytime moisturizer and an evening moisturizer in young people without problem skin. It can be the same preparation, and it's important to have a look at what is in it. You can buy an expensive jar of cream with nothing in it, or you can buy something that is cost effective, and it contains some vitamins and antioxidants and nutrients and enough moisture, water and oil that mimics the natural oil of the body. And it's just to be careful not to choose something that is too oily if you are, for instance, already oily. And if you are dry, to choose something that will actually fix that dryness and repair your barrier.
Okay.
So sunscreen, a cleanser, a moisturizer
okay.
for morning and for evening.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are obviously hundreds of topical creams that are specifically for problem-oriented things. Like
Okay, so we've got quite a few questions that's come in. I know we haven't quite punted it, so if you are able to help, that'll be great. If not, we'll just refer to the next show. But somebody wants to know, is there a link between effective nutrition and digestion and skin condition? And the same person asked, before applying a sunscreen, is it necessary to apply the moisturizer first? And the same person requesting daily skin exfoliation. Is that necessary? Daily exfoliation?
No.
Okay.
Moisturization before sunscreen, definitely.
Okay.
Yes. Nutrition is like any system of the body of absolute importance, and a healthy diet will provide nutrients, antioxidants. It will end up in the blood, and it will go to all the cells in the body, including the skin, and that will obviously help to keep your skin healthy.
Okay.
So if you eat healthy, you can usually see, if you change your diet to a healthy diet, that the skin starts to look radiant. It gets the necessary nutrition to help the cells in the skin to grow faster, and you see more new skin cells. And if your diet consists of a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables that has all like green vegetables with antioxidants, it will definitely be of big benefit for the skin. And a lot of skin conditions, even just the condition of the skin itself, comes from gut-related problems. So unhealthy diet, where people are nowadays eating a lot of fast foods and refined foods that have preservatives. They're not physically active, so there's not a lot of blood going to the skin. That will end up, the result will be a dull-looking skin, not looking radiant, and also a body that is not feeling as good as it should in terms of energy and weight. That is all linked and related to the skin. Almost all skin diseases have a link with lifestyle, the gut, the type of food you eat, sun avoidance, not smoke. That is definitely overall a healthy lifestyle will definitely result in a better and healthier looking skin.
Okay.
And daily exfoliation is not necessary. Exfoliation is a mechanical process. I would say that it can, especially again in darker skin types, you have to be careful with mechanical processes.
Okay.
You can compare it to sandpaper. If you put on too much, it will remove too much of the barrier, and it can lead to sensitivity that is very hard to remedy. If once you become sensitive, then you usually say if patients present with sensitivity, one of the issues is over exfoliating, and then even the normal moisturizers, even the water, everything becomes irritating. So I think once a week exfoliation with a very good product, and definitely to be careful of mechanical processes like scrubs and stuff that can lead to sensitivity, and it can cause inflammation in the skin. And that can lead to pigmentation and sensitivity that is difficult to remedy.
Doctor, we've got 60 seconds left, and one more question by two the listeners asking the same question, which is brilliant. Any new treatment for, I think it's vitiligo or white patches?
Not that I'm aware of. There is a lot of research, obviously always ongoing research. We can apply certain wavelengths of light. We can use vitamin A. You can use you can use dermapen needling. That is a process where you can actually needle the skin, and that stimulates the skin to renew itself.
Okay.
And that can also assist with the migration of the cells that make the color, the melanocytes, to stimulate the melanocytes. There is a lot of research, but there is no instant cure.
Okay.
And there is a couple of new topical creams that is still in research phases. So,
okay.
But nothing new major that I'm aware of.
Thank you so much, Dr. Andre from Skin Renewal Company, a general skin practitioner, for your advice that you've given us today. Please leave us with your business details, a contact a number or address where people can get hold of you.
Thank you. Shall I give it to you now?
Yes.
Our number in Stellenbosch is 021 887
Yes.
6617.
Okay.
And we are situated in the De Boer Centrum in Stellenbosch, just opposite the Medic Clinic in Saffron Avenue.
De Boer Centre, opposite Medic Clinic.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Dr. Andre. I think I asked a whole of two questions, and you were brilliant at just painting the picture as to how we need to take care of our skin today. So we really, really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. I know there are patients waiting. So much appreciated. All the best and enjoy the rest of your day.
Big pleasure. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice weekend.
So there you have it, Dr. Andre Truter, general skin practitioner out at Skin Renewal Company out in Stellenbosch. If you'd like to make contact with him for some advice on your skin, call them on 021 887 6617.